Shit.
Wait, what happens if I just end up saying hi?
Then say hi. I don't care.
Like, what happens if I just go to the camera?
And just say hi.
Yeah.
No one's in the stream yet, though, so don't bother.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's no one in the stream yet. This is like...
Oh, my voice is in.
Of course it is. This microphone just does not hold anymore.
Do you need help with it?
Nah, I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
how to support stuff.
No, I've done this before. Oh god, microphone problems, guys.
Microphone problem, guys. I can help you.
I got it. I know how to mess up this microphone, guys. Am I doing it the right way?
No.
You know what?
Told ya.
Shut up! Just go away. I'm live streaming now. I'll have to put it like right here or something. Last time I put it, it was like right here. But now apparently it's not liking me now. If it ends up not working, I'm just gonna put it away.
Or why don't you just put it through there?
You can't. No, I'm just gonna put it away. Fine. Hey guys! Hey, what's up? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all, guys. I'm just gonna wait for more people to join in, that's all. You're joining in, aren't you? Hunter, can you please not ruin this live stream? This is a big one for me. Which one's... Ah, go away. Go screw yourself, Hunter. One minute, guys. The technical problems with the microphone, guys. There we go. And there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's very bright out because it's like 4 p.m. But, yeah. Let me see if I can do anything, though, guys. Yeah, we're good. How's it going? Wait for more people to join in because we can't talk about SummerSlam 2023 until we got more people in here. SummerSlam 2023, baby. It was just 2 nights ago. Waiting for more people to join in, that's all, guys. Well, if we get more people to join in, that would be perfect. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Just give me one quick second, guys. We are back. There we go. We have fully done it. Let's see if any people actually join, though. Hopefully. I haven't live streamed in I don't know how long, to be honest. Waiting on some people. How you people doing? For the people that are watching this super late, I hope you're doing really, really well. Hope you're a WWE fan. I sure as hell am. I watched WWE SummerSlam Saturday, August 5th, and very controversial, I think. Very. I don't really know what to say about it. There were some great matches. Great matches. But the outcomes on some of them, I don't agree with. Because First of all, we only got one new champion, and that kind of really bums me out that we only got one new champion, not like two or three. That to me really just like ruins the concept right now. It's not making WWE very watchable. And I get what they're doing. They're trying to make their stars big and everything. But like look at Roman Reigns. Just retained against Jey Uso because Jimmy betrayed him, which was very controversial. Like I can see why they're doing it. I don't mind it. But I think Jey Uso could have been the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns, unless they're gonna wait till next year's WrestleMania to where Cody Rhodes challenges Roman Reigns again, which I'm fine with. Okay, I just don't think Roman needs the title anymore. I really don't. He doesn't need it. He really doesn't. So that's why I kind of have a problem with this decision. But we had some banger matches too. We had some really good matches, and I think that's the one thing that really matters. If the matches are good, that's all that matters. You know? Oh man. I can see why no one joined the live stream yet because it's been so long since I've live streamed. So Hunter chat on the chat already. Oh my god, Hunter. Get out of the chat, you. Get out of the chat. Well, I want to really talk. I'm gonna talk about some matches for the people that are just joining in before the live stream. With some of the matches. The first match started off was Logan Paul versus Ricochet, and which was a great match. Okay, very good match. Was expecting a lot more to be honest. I was expecting a lot more crazy stuff to happen in this match, but so there were some cool things that did happen. Not gonna lie, there were some really dope moments, but nothing to really make it go viral. Okay, nothing to really make it go viral. But in the end, we had obviously had someone help Logan Paul cheat to win the match, and Logan Paul beat Ricochet. Which I know that this rivalry isn't over because it's literally the first match. I don't think this is over just yet, but if it is, then it's all right. But I hope it's not over because I love seeing Logan Paul in the WWE. Listen, you guys can hate on Logan Paul all you want. You cannot deny that he is one of the greatest performers of this generation right now. He is so good in that ring, and you cannot deny it, okay? Yeah, that's really my opinion on, what do you call it? On Logan Paul. Did I want Logan Paul to win? Yes, that was my prediction. I knew Logan was going to win somehow, some way. I didn't know he was actually going to cheat, though. So it was kind of different. Oh, man. Really? Jeez, I suck, dude. No one wants to watch my live streams anymore. Oh, man. How y'all doing, guys? Hope you did enjoy SummerSlam. I did in a way, but it wasn't anything like crazy, to be honest. It was kind of just like, it just happened. So yeah, and then of course the next match we had on the list was Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, which it started out like with Cody Rhodes embarrassing Brock, and then Brock throwing him out of the ring. It was an entertaining match. It was a good match, but I expected a little bit more from the match. But then, of course, we had Cody Rhodes hit 3 crossroads on Brock, picking up the win. And hate to say it, Brock's shorts ripped during the match, which was absolutely hilarious, guys. Oh my god. I can't tell you how funny that shit was. I think actually my main problem with SummerSlam, there was no returns. Nothing. There was nothing. No Rock, no Randy Orton, no Bray Wyatt, nothing. Not even Stone Cold. We didn't even get a Grayson Waller podcast thing. What the hell? Makes no sense. Unless they're gonna do something tonight on Monday Night Raw, which I hope they do. But if I don't, it's just an instant waste of time, Which that's what I feel like the WWE really needs. They need more people to return because, oh well, yeah, obviously Randy Orton now with a back injury, he'll come back whenever he needs to. The Rock busy with Hollywood and everything, but he can still. I feel like you can still make time, Rock. I feel like you can still make time. Knowing who The Rock is, one of the greatest performers in WWE history. But I don't know. I just want to see him back. I really do. I feel like he's got like at least one or two more matches left in him. We just need to see one more match in this guy at least. WrestleMania match against Roman Reigns. That's the match we want to see. That's the match everyone wants to see right now at the moment. But SummerSlam overall very controversial. Overall with all the endings. And then after Cody Rhodes was Brock Lesnar, I think it was the Battle Royale, the Slim Jim Battle Royale, which was all right. It's like any other Battle Royale. It was fun. And then LA Knight picks up the win, which he obviously needed. Hello to that person in the chat. How you doing? Who's this man in the chat? Who is this beautiful guy? Who is this guy? Who's in the chat right now? Okay, just leaves immediately. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, but LA Knight winning was definitely something he needed. And I feel like, that's something that we really wanted to see. And, after the incident with Money in the Bank. So, him winning the Battle Royale definitely means a lot. But he still needs a title opportunity. He really does. It doesn't matter what it is. It's going to be U.S. title, Intercontinental title, Universal Undisputed title, the World Heavyweight title. Doesn't matter. He needs to win a title. He deserves it. He deserves every bit of it. That's why I feel like Damian Priest winning the Money in the Bank wasn't really the best decision, but it was still good, but not as good as what we could see from LA Knight. Because let's just say, guys, LA Knight's probably the most over WWE superstar in the business right now, okay? Everyone loves him. The biggest babyface would probably be Seth or Cody, but probably going to be Cody. Now that he beat Brock Lesnar, I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to go after Roman Reigns and go after his title, I think that's going to be the main move for Cody. After, now that he beat Brock Lesnar, I feel like now he's going to go after the undisputed title for Roman Reigns. Because, that's the title he needs to win. He needs to finish the story. Will it happen? I hope so. But then after the Battle Royale, I think it was Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey, which was an MMA rules fight. Probably the worst match I've ever seen. Probably the most boring match I've seen in quite some time. And there are some competition. Okay, there are some competition on the worst matches ever. But my God, was that match just boring as hell. Okay. But of course, Shayna Baszler picking up the win against Ronda Rousey. The match just wasn't good, and the fans just weren't taking to it. So I feel like this just was not a good choice for a match, especially for Shayna Baszler to go over. If you want Shayna Baszler to actually win and go over these superstars, you gotta put them against like some people that actually mean to the WWE. Ronda Rousey, no one cares about Ronda. Okay. Like, they're decent in the ring, okay, but Ronda cannot cut a promo to save her life. My God, I agree with BDE, Brandon Collins. I definitely agree with him, but like, oh my God, Ronda cannot cut a promo to save her life. All right, I hope you guys are not offended over my opinions on SummerSlam because it's just my honest opinions, okay? Like Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler, MMA rules was just an absolute horrible match. You can easily tell that the hits were fake. You can tell everything was fake because if this was real MMA, guys, oh shit, sorry. If this was real MMA, they'd be beating shit out of each other, okay? And WWE knows that. Then after that match, I think it was Gunther versus Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship, which was a good match, okay? Was a very good match. Again, I kind of had an assumption. I wanted Drew McIntyre to win. I wanted to see, Drew McIntyre win something. After coming back, he looked like he was going to be the guy to actually beat Gunther. But at the same time, you got to think like, oh, okay, he's this close to beating Honky Tonk's record. He could pull off and become the greatest Intercontinental Champion in history. And this is his first title reign, guys. This is Gunther's first title reign in the WWE. And he's already about to set a world record right now, the record in WWE with the Intercontinental Championship. He's at 428 days as the Intercontinental Champion, or 430 days, whatever it's at now. But you can't deny with Gunther being one of the greater performances of the Midgard title generation, of this generation. Having banger matches at WrestleMania, Clash of the Castle against with Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, matches against Ricochet, matches against Mustafa Ali, Matt Riddle, Rey Mysterio. He's had such good matches against the people that he really doesn't really feel like he could work well with, but he does. He works really well. He set the world record at number 1 at the Royal Rumble this year. I think the record was I think he got, an hour and 13 minutes or something like that. He was in there for an hour and 13 minutes. He set the record again. He's about to set 2 records in 1 year, guys. And that's just absolutely nuts. But again, do I agree with Gunther winning the title? I mean, yeah, I kind of had a feeling that WWE was going to go with that route. I just wanted to see Drew McIntyre win another title. It has been 13 years since he's actually won the Intercontinental title, and it's been roughly 2 years since he's won a world title. So, yeah, I wanted to see Drew McIntyre win, but I don't really mind if Gunther's winning. But at least as long as it makes sense for him to win, and he's about to be he's about to become, the greatest Intercontinental Champion in history. Once he reaches that goal, I don't care who beats him. I really don't. As long as it just makes sense. And then the next match, guys, was Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I have mixed feelings about this match. It was a good match. It was. I will agree with that. It was a very, very good match. You guys got to agree. It was a great match. But I don't know, just the shenanigans that were happening in the match, it was so random, and it really hurt my heart seeing Finn Balor losing against Seth Rollins, because that was literally probably his last chance to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Hello, it's a person in the stream. How you doing? What are your opinions actually on SummerSlam? I'm talking about Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight title, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Hello, Dayton! Welcome. What did you think of SummerSlam? I'm actually talking about Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight title. Talking about how it was a dumb decision to have Seth Rollins retain the title. Listen, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't. Listen, I wanted Finn Balor to win. This was probably his last chance to win this title again. And we're probably never, ever going to see that again. SummerSlam were good, but Finn... Yes, Finn should have won. The shenanigans got him to lose the title. And I'm going to be sad if the Judgment Day breaks up. I wanted to see, or at least just see Damian Priest, cash in at least. That's what I was expecting. But they just didn't give it to us. And then I just thought, I'm like, oh boy, this is just going to turn, to dust, And then after that match, we had the triple threat for the WWE Women's Championship, which was Asuka versus Charlotte versus Bianca Belair. Which, Dayton, I don't know if you remember this, but Bianca got injured during the match. Charlotte lifted her up, and then all I heard was the banging on the steel chairs. She probably must have hit her knee on the pavement, on the ground, too hard. Now Seth Rollins can bully Finn Balor and beat him twice at SummerSlam. Yeah. Again, I still think Finn Balor should have won. Listen, guys, the triple threat for the Women's Championship was a great match. It was a really good match. It was super entertaining. There was a lot going on. After seeing what Bianca Belair and Charlotte can do together, I want to see that match. I want to see Bianca Belair versus Charlotte Flair. And I'm so glad that Charlotte didn't win. Because let's be honest, Charlotte does not need another championship, okay? She really doesn't, okay? This is something that should never have happened. Charlotte being in the match, and I was pissed off that when she was in the match, because I was like, oh god, are they going to give her another title opportunity, another title championship reign? But I think that highlight of the match was Bianca Belair beating Asuka and Charlotte with a broken leg or with an injured knee. And now she's a what do you call it? She's now what is she, a 3-time world champion now? Right? Because Charlotte won the title. Buddy, why would you say that? My prediction was actually Asuka. You know? I thought it was gonna be Asuka. Oh yeah. I was super happy that Charlotte didn't win the title. I feel like if she did win the title, everyone would be pissed off. But then after the match, Io Sky's music kicks in. She was ready to cash in that Money in the Bank contract. I am a little sad that Asuka did lose, but at the same time, I don't really care as long as Charlotte didn't win. Okay? I was fine with. I actually didn't think Bianca was going to win at all. I thought Asuka was easily going to retain that, and then Io Sky cashed in, which Io Sky did cash it in to become the new. She deserves a longer reign. I guess, yeah. But her reign was a little boring, to be honest. I mean, she was retaining and she was winning, from shenanigans, but I don't mind. I love Asuka. But all that matters is that Io Sky is now the new women's champion. Which now I feel like once we get to SmackDown, I feel like now that she won the championship, this will be the downfall of Damage Control. Which I hope that it is, because Damage Control has not been successful at all. Okay? Like when they won the tag titles, like no one took to them, that no one liked it. And it just needs to end. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. I want to see Io Sky feud with Bayley. I really want to see it, and I'd like to see another match with her and Bianca Belair, because let's face it, at Backlash they had just an absolute banger of a match. They really did, and I just can't wait to see more matches. There's so many matches that Io Sky could have. Io Sky versus Zelina Vega, or of course, Io Sky versus Asuka again. That would be a dope, which I bet we're going to see soon. But let's move on to the final match of the night, which was Tribal Combat for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. Oh, this is where everything became controversial. Okay? Okay. Damage Control as their torn said Damage Control. Yeah. Their song sucks. It does. It really does suck. And I think they really need to separate. But Damage Control's song is basically just Bayley's song, so I can't really be mad at that. So Dayton, what did you think of Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, the Tribal Combat match for the title? And how did you think of the whole match between? I thought the match was good. It was just the ending of the match that I just didn't take to all that much. I didn't really like it. It was the end of SummerSlam that was, for me, the epitome of like disappointment. And this was just very controversial. I don't know if I really enjoyed it all that much. I think this was kind of a poor decision from Triple H, which I don't mind. I mean, you can't hit all the time, but I feel like if they were gonna do this, they should have done this sooner. They should have done this way later into the year, because I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. They want Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso at WrestleMania, which I hope they do someday. But I feel like they should have done that later when Jey Uso actually won the title, and then Jimmy Uso comes in, costs Jey Uso the title. But we're not getting that. We actually just got Jimmy Uso just costing Jey the title against Roman, which the match was great, guys. The match was actually pretty damn good. I liked the match a lot. There was a lot of violence into it. There was a lot of chair smacking. There was a lot of kendo stick smacking. There was a full-on rubber band whip or something like that he used and made Roman bleed. Oh, man. I was legit clenching up every time Jey Uso used that. Oh, my God. But the fact that Roman won, I'm still not very happy about. I feel like this was Jey Uso's night, because this was just something that you kind of just have to give Jey Uso to. It was good. I'm not mad that Roman won and Jimmy betrayed Jay. I liked it, but I think they can't drag their feud. Yeah, they can't. They can't. Okay. Listen, I feel I don't hate it either. I don't hate the idea of Jimmy Uso actually betraying Jay. I feel like they should have just done it a lot later, probably like during maybe Royal Rumble or maybe even like Crown Jewel or something, even Survivor Series. I just don't think it should have been now, you know? But I think my main problem with the pay-per-view, there was no returns. Nothing. No return at all. And there was no Rock. You know, first Drew lost, then Sammy lost, then Cody lost, and now yes. Oh my god, dude. I'm so pissed. Okay. Oh, it's just gonna keep going on and on and on. Which I hope Cody Rhodes goes after the title again against Roman because he needs some redemption from last time from WrestleMania. But remember, it's not gonna feel the same as WrestleMania against with Cody and Roman. Even if they face again, like we all know, Cody's gonna win. But I'm disappointed that there was no return. There was no Rock, no Randy Orton, there was no Bray Wyatt, not even Goldberg. There was nothing. Not even a Stone Cold return. That's what really disappointed me about SummerSlam. SummerSlam, I expected returns, but there was nothing. That's what I was very, very disappointed about SummerSlam. That's why I feel like, that's why I feel like Money in the Bank was just so much better because we had so many great moments. We had some great returns, we had some great moments, some great matches. SummerSlam just didn't take to it all that well with like the bloodline rivalry and like the titles and stuff. That's why I feel like SummerSlam was super controversial with a lot of matches, with Gunther versus Drew, which I get, because they want Gunther to win. They want him to beat the Honky Tonk Man's record. And then, of course, you have the other one, which was Seth freaking Rollins and Finn Balor. That was just something no one liked. And then Jey Uso losing to Roman, very controversial. Should have happened later with Jimmy, which we're going to see on SmackDown, this week later, which I'm very excited to see. But right now, all we can do is hope that Randy Orton returns soon. But yeah, SummerSlam was definitely very controversial, and I'm just hoping next year's gonna be better for SummerSlam. Because let's be honest, SummerSlam last year was way better. Way better. All right, that's really all I can really talk about SummerSlam. I already talked about all the matches. All the matches going forward. That was something. One thing I was going to talk about after this, Dayton, was actually the championships and how they look in the WWE nowadays. From the women's tag team titles to the undisputed tag team titles to the U.S. title, the Intercontinental title, World Heavyweight title, and the undisputed title. That's what I was going to do and talk about like the WWE in general. Like, what else do we really have coming up? Any like big matches coming up for Monday or SmackDown besides the Santos Escobar versus Austin Theory for the U.S. title, which we all know Santos Escobar is going to win. Let's just be honest. Santos Escobar is going to be the new champion because Austin Theory now is a very deadbeat champion. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm being completely honest. He's a deadbeat champion. I didn't even realize who was gone. Who was gone? What, Bray? Yeah, Bray's gone. Fortunately, Jay and Jimmy will be main event rivalry on SmackDown, and Roman will take another 3-month break until... Are you kidding me? The only return I got at Universe SummerSlam was damn Omos. I didn't realize it was gone. Yeah, we got Omos, bro. He was gone since Backlash, and then decides to return at SummerSlam. He doesn't even fucking win the match. Well, what was the point? That was our return? Really, WWE? You couldn't give us Randy, Bray Wyatt, Goldberg, or Rock? You had to give us Omos. The person, like, literally no one gives a shit about. Fuck. The only turn... Yeah. I don't know, man. Returns have been kind of weird now. I think returns are going to just be even weirder. But the fact that Roman's gonna take an even longer break is just fucking stupid. That just means that Roman is just getting more free time and just he's gonna be able to extend his reign even better. Okay, yeah, LA Knight winning was sweet though, okay? LA Knight winning was definitely a big moment for him. You know, finally he wins fucking something, okay? Let's just say he's so over in that business, okay? Yeah. LA Knight's so over in that business, and the man who should have won Money in the Bank, you know, that's I personally think so, should have won Money in the Bank. You know, should have won the fatal four way for the United States Championship. You know, he's the guy right now. I don't care if he wins the Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, or the Undisputed Championship. As long as he wins a championship, I will be happy. Okay. Also, can we talk about Dominic Mysterio as North American champion? Okay, goes back for one show, and then the next week he wins it. Well, Rollins isn't shown on the Payback roster, so I don't think he's gonna be there. Roken? You mean Rollins? Oh, Roman. Well, of course Roman's not gonna be there. Of course he's not. Of course he's not gonna be there. Well, what'd you expect? He main evented in two different he was in two pay-per-views already. Three actually, three. Roman is he gets a 3 month break just so he can easily break more records. You know, he's probably gonna surpass fucking Hulk Hogan and Bruno Sammartino super soon as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he beat the main fucking record, which I don't want him holding the title any longer. Okay, we need more champions. He's only won the big pay per view show because he Roman Reigns. Yeah, I mean Roman Reigns. You know listen. You can talk shit as much as you want about Roman. You cannot deny that he is the greatest competitor of this generation. Okay, he's the greatest of this generation. You cannot deny it at all. He's legendary. His reign is legendary. He will be it's historic. It's once in a lifetime. You cannot deny the success Roman's had, and he's on another level right now. You cannot deny that. There you go, Roman. Roman, if you're watching this, yes, I am saying you are the greatest of this generation. WrestleMania 50 is still the champ. Hopefully that one. Could you imagine? Oh, WrestleMania 50. I think Roman will be like 48 years old. Bro, he'll be old as dirt. I'm kidding. But no, we're getting WrestleMania 40, man, next year, which is, I hope it's going to be a banger. I hope we see something crazy, you know? Hopefully we see something actually really good. You know what my question is, Dayton? My question is, why have they not made new tag team titles? Since, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are holding the undisputed tag team titles. Like, I don't understand why they have to hold both titles. Like, why haven't we got new titles for each, brand yet? Like, we've already gotten one for, the World Heavyweight titles for each, women and men superstar. We already got that. I think we need a new Intercontinental Championship, I feel like. Once Gunther loses, I think we need a new Intercontinental Championship. And when Austin Theory wins, I feel like they might even change the United States Championship, which I hope they don't, because that title is absolutely fucking amazing. Roman is one of my favorite superstars, though. Hello, Frankie Beastmaker. How's it going? Welcome to the SummerSlam review stream. I want to ask you, Frankie, did you watch SummerSlam at all? Because me and Dayton just went over it, talking about SummerSlam. What did you think? So our answers might go back to Raw or SmackDown this year and not War Games. I hope so. Oh, Frankie didn't watch it. Dayton, I feel like I know why they're going to make Roman actually say the title. Because people want to see, because Dayton, I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing champion versus champion, right? For the world championships, right? Like the world heavyweight titles for both women superstars. I feel like they want Roman to retain because people want to see Seth freaking Rollins versus Roman. They want to see it. They really want to see it. I'm not a fan. Ah, man. Oh, Frankie. Oh, man. Oh, you hurt me, dog. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. It's not WWE is not for everybody, you know? It's okay. Yeah, but Dayton, I would love to see Seth freaking Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Roman, then just be the champion at Survivor Series. That's literally the only reason why I would want Roman to actually hold on his title. They haven't. Listen, the feud literally ended with a DQ, with a disqualification. That was it. I like The Rock and John Cena. That's it. Well, Frankie, The Rock and John Cena about 11 years ago, 11 years ago and 10 years ago, they actually had a match at both WrestleManias, WrestleMania 28 and WrestleMania 29. They had a match. They had 2 matches together, which were both absolutely amazing. I want to ask Dayton, are there any title besides Roman Reigns? Is there any title reigns you're actually sick of? I want to know. Like, what are your thoughts on the other champions? I get you 10 subscribers here. That would be absolutely amazing, man. I would love Frankie. You would be the man if you got me 10 subscribers right here. Oh my god. I'm just wondering, Dayton, like what do you think? Um, are there any champions that you feel like are not good? Are they not like their title reigns are just shit? Like, are you just bored of them? Because I'm already bored of Austin Theory's reign. Because Austin Theory, it was good for how it started. You know, he had some banger matches against Seth Rollins and stuff. When Grayson Waller was in the battle royal, I knew that it would be no Grayson Waller effect and no Rock coming to kick Grayson butt and slap his mouth. Yeah, that's what I was hoping the most. Like, just seeing Grayson Waller have a podcast and at least having like Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, or The Rock come back and just beat the shit out of him. Which we all know it will happen someday, but it might not. It might even be at WrestleMania. Who knows? Which I can't wait any longer for WrestleMania. I'm already excited for next year's WrestleMania. It's gonna be bonkers in Philadelphia, man. It's gonna be something crazy. But yeah, I want to know, are there any title reigns you're just sick of? Thank you so much, Frank. You are the man. Thank you so much. Because there are some title reigns that I'm absolutely just sick of. Also, my question is, does Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, like, do they just give up on the NXT Women's Tag Team titles? I'm pretty sure they did, right? I don't know why they ever thought about just unifying the NXT Tag titles and the Women's Tag titles of the WWE. That, to me, was kind of a stupid decision. You got someone to 1,000 stars. I am getting tired of Theory as US champ. He sucks as champ, and he is ruining the title. And give us title to LA Knight. Yeah. Which I feel like we all know that Santos Escobar is going to beat Austin Theory for the title. I thought Sheamus was going to beat him, but apparently shenanigans happened with Pretty Deadly. I think Ronda is leaving WWE as rumors. Yeah, I heard rumors about that, about Ronda actually leaving WWE. I don't really care, to be honest. My love for Ronda Rousey just dwindled so quick. I think once she lost the title to Liv Morgan, that's when I just lost my love for Ronda Rousey again. Because I lost my love for Ronda Rousey during like late 2018. She returned and I got really happy. I was actually excited to see Ronda Rousey like beat the shit out of some people. And then after that, I just didn't care. Because I think Ronda Rousey's... tell me if I'm wrong. So she's been in WrestleMania 33. No, WrestleMania 34. Ronda's second run was kind of a failure. Yeah, it was. Because both her reigns were just not good. So she was in 2018's WrestleMania, which was WrestleMania 34. Then WrestleMania 35. WrestleMania 38, WrestleMania 39, right? She was in both of those. Those were the only WrestleManias she was actually wrestling in, I think. because in her second run, she only won the SmackDown Women's Championship twice, and the reigns, of course, were not very long. And then the tag team title reign, obviously, not that long as well. So, yeah. I just feel like Ronda is just, she's just not as good as today. I happened someone get to 766 subscribers. They had 750. Wow. Completely unrelated topic, but I watched. Nice, nice, nice. Would you? What was your? Me and Hunter were gonna go see it for the review, brothers, but we didn't. We're gonna go see Blue Beetle instead. We just saw the Ninja Turtles, and we're planning to make the review very soon, but we don't know when. For the review, brothers, make sure you go check those out, guys. Which we're trying to get to 50 subscribers on the review, brothers, so we can start live streaming. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, new one. It fucking amazing. It was amazing. It was an awesome movie. The new Ninja Turtles was definitely awesome. Uh, there's really not much you can really talk about WWE related, unless depends on what movies they actually make though. Um, like if they make a Thomas movie, I mean maybe Barney movie, no, absolutely not. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, but how about do you guys have any the Meg 2 was alright in my opinion. Yeah, I figured it'd be alright. Alright, Dayton, to end off the stream, since this is already gonna be a short stream anyways, what are your predictions for the Royal Rumble? Who are your two winners? Do you have any two winners yet? Like do you have any ideas? Because I feel like a lot of winners in mind would be LA Knight. Everyone just wants LA Knight to win everything now. Now you have three more. So thank you so much, man. You really are just the GOAT. Yeah, Dayton, just your two Royal Rumble opinions for the women's division and the men's prediction, and I can try and give you a prediction as well. Which I already have two in mind. I have two in mind, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Cody or LA Knight, and I know I sound crazy and I know it won't happen, but also The Rock. Okay, I need to make this clear, okay? The Rock is not winning the Rumble, okay? As much as I would love to see him return to the Rumble, I don't think he should win it at all. But if he does, I'll be watching the Royal Rumble live, and I wouldn't be too heated. But Cody Rhodes again, I don't feel like he should win a back to back. I feel like he would be the first person in like years since Stone Cold Steve Austin to win it back to back. But I don't think Cody Rhodes is gonna win. Okay, he already won the Royal Rumble this year, but yeah. But my prediction is probably gonna be LA Knight right now. It is. As much as this sounds crazy, I feel like he should win it. He really should. Another kind of unpopular one, maybe even like Ricochet or even Logan Paul would be a good one. For the women's Royal Rumble, I just want to see Zelina Vega get pushed. I want to see a push from either Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan, or Raquel Rodriguez. Those are the pushes I want to see. That's really all I really care about to see. Is there anything else you want to say, Dayton, before I end the stream? Even Frankie? Yeah. Oh, that's your review account. Nice. Hello, Mr. Frankie movie rankings. I know. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, Dayton, I don't think The Rock's ever gonna come back to WWE. If he ever does come back, pumping for a promo and like a rock bottom. I don't know if he'll ever have a match. I wish he did. I hope he does, but it's almost kind of like a lost cause now, you know. For the female Rumble, Dakota Kai, Liv Morgan, or someone else, but please not Charlotte Flair. No Becky Lynch and no Ronda. I get what you mean by Becky Lynch. She doesn't need to win the Rumble right now, okay? But Dakota Kai is definitely an interesting one. Liv Morgan, I do agree. No Charlotte. Charlotte does not need to win. Ronda Rousey, no one cared when she won. No one cared. Literally nobody cared. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the SummerSlam stream. If you ever want to say anything else, guys, before you go, say it right now. It's your last chance. Your last chance to say anything. At least Nia Jax is not WWE anymore. I hope you get 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, Hi Guy. I really appreciate that. I really hope I do too. I am glad that Nia Jax is in the WWE right now. She really doesn't need to do anything right now because no one's going to take her seriously. But yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is the SummerSlam WWE stream. I am planning to do a Royal Rumble one and a WrestleMania one next year, so be ready for that. I might even do a Crown Jewel one as well, just for fun. But I hope you did enjoy this stream, go guys. Yes, thank you so much, Dayton, for joining in. Hi, guy, thank you so much for joining in as well. Also, Frankie, thank you for joining in as well. I will see you guys next time. Peace.